Welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, classic slash non-classic. This is episode number 419 and Doubleshot number 340. Yeah, I haven't done this in a little while, where I put up 3 videos in a row of this series in the same day. Yeah, so we got 2 DC trades. First we have Flash, Volume 2, The Speed of Darkness, written by Josh Williamson, with artwork by David Granaface and No Good. Now this just contains issues 9 to 13 of Flash volume. I think this is volume 5. Yeah, 5. The first issue is just pre-Flashpoint Wally meeting post-Flashpoint Wally, and of course they referenced what happened in the first arc of Titans. Though, when this issue came out, the first arc of Titans had not finished yet. So, yeah, this kind of basically, I don't really know why they decided to release at that point, but yeah, but they did. The next few issues are just, I think, yeah, it's a quick little 3-parter, which features the return of the Shade. Yeah, and I love the fact that Williamson basically made it where Robinson's run from Starman is officially canon with this continuity. Yeah, because he references stuff that happens in Starman. Well, in the case related to the Shade. So, basically, the Shade, his entire history is completely intact. Thank you, Josh Williamson, for doing that. Basically, comic-wise, this is the first time the Shade has actually made a physical appearance in a comic book since James Robinson's The Shade 12-issue maxi series. Also, Hobo Dare, the first time she's been seen, I think since either was in Starman 81 or was the Shade mini maxi series. I don't know which one of those two was her last known appearance, but yeah, of course that leads into the standalone issue of basically Barry and Wally going on, Barry and Iris going on a date. Yep, yeah, and of course, also the issue also ended with seeing an appearance by Jake Eric's helmet, which that does get followed up on a little bit later, but not too long. But yeah, the whole thing with his first girlfriend at the start of this run, yeah, I'm like, when in the world are they going to resolve that little plot thread? Excuse me. Okay? But the issues in here are really good. And I do recommend it. It's not only people who are fans of this particular, people who love this run, but also people who are fans of James Robinson's Starman and his Shade miniseries and his maxi series. So yeah, I give this book a 9.5 out of 10. It's really, really good. Alright, last trade to do for a while. Wonder Woman. Who is Wonder Woman? This is a new printing of this particular trade. I think it's second printing. This just contains the first 4 issues of Wonder Woman Volume 3 and the annual. Written by Alan Herberg and artwork by Terry and Rachel Dotson. I should point out, though, that when I did a little research in the storyline, when this storyline was coming out, it took almost an entire year to release these 4 issues in this annual. No, seriously, that's basically what was that was the major problem. The fact this storyline was suffering through delays, and of course after this we had the awful issues that come afterwards. Yeah, after this we had 9 really bad issues in a row, either bad or just okay at best. They had good artwork per se, but the writing was terrible. It's like we start off really good with the good writing, and then we get the bad writing. Yeah, I've heard basically, and I've read the issues to come after this particular story, like, oh, you have Wonder Woman basically at a pump, basically, and she acts like Bump? Or, yeah, she acts like she just walk off the boat. Yeah, it's like the writers who, Alan Herberg basically had a pretty good idea how to write Wonder Woman, but the writers that came between him and Gail Simone had no idea how to write this woman at all. And also, it took until the annual for her to finally put on her costume. Yeah, but one thing I can praise about this particular storyline is the fact that we have a bunch of Wonder Woman villains show up. People like the Cheetah, Giganta, Dr. Psycho, Dr. Poison, Dr. Swan. I'm trying to think, who else? It's like they throw almost every single known Wonder Woman villain in this storyline just to celebrate the fact, yeah, she's back. And also kind of revealed, though, that apparently during the 1-year jump, because this takes place 1 year after Infinite Crisis, that Donna Troy has been filling the gap for Wonder Woman. And also Hercules shows up in here as well. And of course, Cassie Lang shows up in here. Not Lang, Sandmark. aka the second Wonder Girl, and the Teen Titans and Batman show up in here as well. Just because, yeah, Diana Troy is back. Oh, yeah, and also, this starts a particular thing that lasts up until issue 600. Wonder Woman working for the Department of Metahuman Affairs. Yeah. An agency run by a complete jerk. A guy by the name of Sarge Steel. A guy with a metal hand. A guy who doesn't trust superheroes at all. So, they put this guy in charge. Oh yeah, an interesting fact. He remains in charge until the Olympian storyline, where he's relieved and basically the agency is taken over by Steve Trevor. Yep. Steve Trevor does show up in here, but just in case you're wondering, he has no romantic interest in Wonder Woman at all, because he's married to Etta Candy. Yeah, you know, the woman that was overweight back in the Golden Age? Yeah, she's kind of overweight, but it's not too bad. Yeah, they actually got engaged at the end of George Perez's run, and they've married ever since. Though it's never stated they have had kids. It's never stated at all. They restore Steve Trevor back being a love interest of Wonder Woman thanks to the Flashpoint reboot in 2011. So for 25 years, Steve Trevor and Wonder Woman had no romantic interest in each other at all. Also, this introduces a supporting character who would last almost up to about 600. And that's the character of Tom Trench, aka Nemesis. He basically becomes Diana's partner, and of course Diana basically takes up her old code name from the Golden Age, a code name she hasn't used, I'd say, since probably the 70s, the Diana Prince code name. Her alias is Diana Prince. But yeah. Oh yeah, JSA shows up in here as well. It's like, yeah, Wonder Woman's back. Let's have her run a gauntlet of all of our known villains. Yeah. So this book is amazing. Don't care for Sarge Steel. Love the fact they threw in all the Wonder Woman villains. I may not be a big fan of Wonder Woman, but I do enjoy her rogues gallery, and the character herself in comics are amazing. So I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. The only complaint about this thing, and everybody has the same complaint about it, it took too damn long just to release these issues. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for episode 420. Excuse me. It may or may not be Doubleshot. I do not know. But if it is, it'll be Doubleshot number 341. Okay? But until then, I will see you there. Bye.